Welcome to episode 13 of Beyond Zero's podcast. Coming up,
xa uhamba uyotesta uveske uthuke because uyayazi uba ulindele nantoni na iza kwenzeka. So ndangena kula room ndatesta fine and xa ufumaniseka like eyam treatment iphufu eyam treatment ndayithatha eDora. So eDora xa ufumaniseka bone HIV kukho eza classes bakuthathisa zona uziqalayo.
Should bana umntu wakhe ayifuna enyameni, then he should consider i-PrEP if he knows that akhona is HIV positive, to be on the safe side.
Ixesha esiphila kulo ngoku uyakwazi uxelela i-boyfriend yakho uba I'm HIV positive. Uzobona i-boyfriend yakho seyipost ezo zinto uba girlfriend yam ntonto. That's why most abantwana bangakangathi bezibulala because they know ba okay ubani I know uzawuposta ngayo social medias.
You can do each person on the other side and then each person on the other side, and then they can disclose to each other, or they can come in at the same time, then they test on the same time, then they be able to know each other's status. But it doesn't mean that if you are positive then he is negative. No, you don't know him, you only know yourself.
And ifumananga like you have a sex nenye boyfriend.
No.
Ifumene emzalini wami.
Today we will be discussing knowing your status and ART with Yanga Mqoboli.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Yanga Mqoboli. Welcome to the Say It, Let's Talk podcast, brought to you by Beyond Zero. Today we're going to talk about the importance of knowing your status and ART, which is the art. I'm not alone. I'm with Akona and Sinazo. Hello, Sinazo. How are you?
Hello, Yang. I am good, thank you.
It's good. It's good. Hello, Sisi. How are you?
Molo bhuti unjani wena?
I'm good. This is Wamakondo. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for inviting.
Yes. Can you tell us more? Can you tell us what's the importance of knowing your status, Sinazo?
The importance of knowing your status is for protecting yourself and others, your partners, and not only your partner but in other people, because you cannot spread HIV only by having unprotected sex. Also, when you come in contact with someone else's blood. So if you know your status, then you can prevent it from spreading to other people.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right?
Ndi right bhuti wami, ndi right kakhulu.
Wasizwa. Mandikuve man.
Ukwazi ukunowa i-status sakho kubalekile because izinto ezininzi uye uzifunde kwabanye abantu. Such like umzekelo dala mos yayingekho into ichorisha umntana xa sesuswini lapilisi yayingekho. So most yabantwana bayifumana pha i-HIV because yayingekho ichiza ngela xesha. So the one of abantwana abafumana kumama babo to have a HIV.
So wayifumana kumamakho.
Yes.
Okay. So uyazi njani?
Ukwazi kwam kuba I'm HIV positive ndalimncinci. I was doing grade 3, yeah, grade 3.
Yes.
Yeah. So kwabonakala i-symptoms like xa une-HIV ubane shingles.
Okay.
Xa une-HIV. And one thing, abantu babenyanya because ndandislender too much. Now ngoku ndigene some weight ukutya i-ARVs. Because into ezininzi sifunde phana. Mna ndandingumntu olike ongakwazi uthetha like nge-HIV, but now ndiyakwazi ukuvula isifuba sam ndixelela abantu ba I'm HIV positive. Umamam wasuleka kanjani yena walala notatam wayengayazi ukuba u-HIV positive. So ngela xesha umamam wasweleka and then ndizobonakala xa ndihlala nomakazi wam ba ndiyagula ndaqala ke ngoku ama-ARVs and ama-ARVs ngela xesha lalingekho elachiza utyakayi-1 zaziyi-20 or 15 iipilisi wawuzitya ngela xesha. But ngoku into esinceda kakhulu like kuyazi ukuba utya ngela xesha like ngo-7 o'clock okanye ngo-6 o'clock. That's why ngoku kuba better like amajonethu omzimba a recoverisha like sibe bahle sibe right.
Msinya. Sure. Okay, I also want to ask Siswam, after urealizile ba okay, uphila nale meko, kwanjani esikolweni?
Kuye kwaba difficult kakhulu because esikolweni ufacana ne-challenges ezininzi. Like awukwazi uhlala nabanye abantwana because uyayazi uba baza kujaja, kutheni wena uso, why wena like utsheketsheke hlobo. Izinto into ndazixelela yona kuba andenzeli ibani, ndenzela mna isiqu sam, ndim ophila nale ngculaza ndinayo. And one thing, like xa ufumana isupport kokwenu ukuba comfortable like uthetha nabanye abantu. Xa ungasifumana isupport kokwenu, it's not easy like uxela wonke umuntu because kokwenu emva uyajajwa too much. Yeah.
Okay, I also want to ask the question before ndikuyeke. Utata kusengumuntu ophila? No. So ngubani owasweleka kuqala?
Umama.
Kumamakho.
Yes.
But uyazi that time.
Yes.
Okay. Siswam, do you want to say something?
Well, I want to say something because uthi uba wayifumana emncinci, and that time she couldn't speak out because HIV siyifundiswa from high school.
Yes.
Not in primary schools. So it's very difficult for umntana ose primary to understand umntu on HIV. So as zinto wayezifumana, I'm not saying they were normal, but for abantwana abancinci, yabo. So I think topics about HIV and raising awareness should start at least a primary from grade 6 or 5 because abantwana bangoku ingqondo zabo zi more advanced.
Yes.
That's what I wanted to add on.
Yes. No, iyavakala sisi, I hear your point and it's a good point because inyano sisi uthi she only find out, you understand, after, and it is so. Yes, after umama kweselekile engekasweleki. But I want to ask you this question. Ufind it out, ne? Ufind it out nansi lento ifikile. Abantu, most of the time, people, they will say, okay, if you are living with HIV, it's the end of the world. You understand? They think so, but it's not. But when ayafika yangena kanjani kuwe? Because now you already saw that utatako passed on and your mom as well.
Zayingene kamandi kakhulu because xa uhamba uyotesta uveske uthuke because uyayazi uba ulindele nantoni na iza kwenzeka. So ndangena kula room ndatesta fine, and xa ufumaniseka like mna eyam treatment iphufu, eyam treatment ndandithatha eDora. So eDora xa ufumaniseka ubone HIV kukho eza classes bakuthathisa zona uziqalayo.
Okay.
Because ka classes uyafundiswa kuba bona benza example like ngeqanda, ubona iqanda eli usilityayo xa libolile libanjani ngaphakathi.
Yes.
So sibukela usaza videos and then ndazixelela kuba okay ndiphila nalento ilapha ngaphakathi kum.
Ngaphakathi.
Into ezanceda kuba mandizixelele kuba okay ndizawuthatha treatment yam, ndibe happy, ndingabi ndistressa ndisithini, just
But unangaphela xesha because I'm trying to think now, as ba usise sitho sithi a young age can be a challenging. You understand? Can be a challenging, especially xa unansika uphume nayo from abazali. Uyayiva ne? So ndifuna uyazi ba elixesha uhamba eDora yayisithini age?
around 12, 13.
So awukadate, awukathini at that time. So uqale nini date if you are date?
Uqala kwam udate was high school. Grade 9.
Okay, I want to ask you this question, Swam, because abantu sometimes when they are dating abantu aba positive, zibaninzi izinto abazicingayo, thinking by dating you siza kosuleleka. Do you get my point? So for you, ngo data your boyfriend, you were open naye okanye wamxelela along the way?
It's not easy ukuxelela i-boyfriend yakho about your HIV positive. Because if umxelela about HIV positive, uzaba nalaa nto uba uzandisulela. Which is ayikho loo nto leyo. Into esiyuzayo mos i-protection, and then mos ukhona uprep ngoku. Ungathatha uprep.
Yeah, but xa ifuna masithi ufuna inyama ngoku.
No.
Uthi inyama enyameni.
Andikwazi.
And then uzawu explaina njani?
Zamxelela abantu sokwazi.
Okay, I think that's where ART comes in.
Yes.
ART stands for antiretroviral therapy.
Yes.
And it's a treatment that a person undergoes when he or she is diagnosed with HIV. So la treatment makes the HIV loading undetectable and untransmittable. So if like there are things as lelo hlobo, ne? So if yena she underwent the ART, i-ART can I'm like so I don't think abantu are aware of into ekuthiwa i-ART. Then ke ukune prep. So should bana umntu wakhe ayifuna enyameni, then he should consider i-prep if he knows that akhona is HIV positive, to be on the safe side.
Siswam, let's welcome you. Kudalo tool. Yeah, I want, yes, kukhwele igama le-ART. What's the importance of eli gama le-ART? Xa uxelela someone ongalaziyo like me, what is ART?
Yes. Okay. Ngicela introduce first thing. I'm working under Umid Africa, who is in partnership with Beyond Zero. I'm a professional nurse. Okay, on the question, what is ART? ART is a therapy, a treatment that we take as people that after testing for HIV, then you are diagnosed as HIV positive. Then they start you on the treatment. Recently now it's a tablet, it's a single tablet that you are initiated on. With the initiation on the treatment, you undergo classes as a support system, which we as Beyond Zero offer in connection also with the government. They do offer also the same assistance. Yes, we support you along the way while you are taking your treatment. Initiation, you are starting your treatment. Along the way, how the treatment, how you are adjusting with the treatment, if there's any side effects and things, then we go with you, we're supporting you along with all the program until you are settled with. And we also give support. There is our recent program that we just started now, where we are supporting the mothers. We are focusing more on the mothers' adherence, and for the mothers to be able to, like Sister said, Uti, it's not easy to tell your child that you are HIV positive and you was born with this. It comes with a lot of burden as a parent. You're going to have lots of questions, and the child is going to be asking you and you won't be able to answer. So we're trying to offer that support for the mothers to be able to open up for them, so that they are already sorted out in terms of treatment at the early age. They know their statuses, and they're able to act according to their statuses. Assist the mother, and then you assist the child to accept the situation that is.
Okay, Siswam, can you tell us, because like for someone who's watching at home, let's say you went out with friends and you forgot lepilis, what do? Can you skip? Uyibone ngomso uthi hayi tomorrow chomi zam?
No, andikwazi uyiskipha.
Okay.
Andikwazi uyiskipha because ndenza umzekelo ndiphuma nditya ngo-7
in the morning.
Ndithatha eyi-1
ebusuku, okay.
Ndithatha eyi-1 before ndihambe ndiyosela neetshomi zam. Ndifuneke ndilindela 7 abethe, and then ndisele ndihlale noba into nge-hour or 2 hours, and then ndiqala usela utywala ke.
Qala usela utywala. So if you drink before 2 or before 7, what do? Let's say you drink before time. Kufikela xesha. Yebo, kufikela xesha uyayeka at all. And then nobody yayiva question.
But I think like yena yabona, she told herself that as Bilisi like are very important. So I must make sure that at 7, before I do anything else, I drink the pills and then wait for like 2 hours like 30 then ke ngoku continues with her life.
Okay, no, iyavakala. This one?
Yes,
You
can
have
I
a
come
question?
in? On the skipping of the treatment, yes, it's very important. On our classes, when we are initiating the person on the treatment, we stress the importance, so it becomes to them like a routine that they must know that at this time this happens. Even for you, it's in your life, there are things that are a routine for you. You know, at this time, your body is going to tell you, I must do this now. So it becomes like that because this thing is like a lifetime.
Yes, awukwazi uphuma endlini ungaxoxanga.
Yes, it becomes a routine. Then they get used to it. You're able to fit it in.
Okay, since it's kuwe siswam, I want to ask people, they always talk about PrEP and nobusefu. If uthathe PrEP, what is a PrEP?
Okay. With the HIV testing, we spoke about ART, where we initiate you if you were diagnosed with HIV. We tested you and we got that you're HIV positive. We start you on the ARVs, which is going to suppress your virus, and then the viral load goes down. Then you are able to continue with the life without getting sick. Actually, you can live with the virus, but it's not making you sick. And then if you tested you, then results say you are HIV negative, because we are dealing with the young people. They are sexually active, and you cannot say they must abstain. There is this protection for them. If you are negative, you so must keep your status safe to promote their sustenance now, health sustenance. We give them PrEP. PrEP is a tablet that protects only from the HIV virus. Okay. It's also a single tablet, just like the ARVs, but it's the difference that it's not for the positive people, because it's not going to suppress. It's just for them, for their immune to get used to there is this virus. So when this virus comes into your system, your body can be able to fight it off. So it prevents you only from the HIV. That is the education we give for them. It's one tablet. They take it. It's effective after 7 days. We also express to them that even if you want to stop, say now you no longer have a boyfriend, give it the 7 days in the system, 7 days also out of the system. That is how it works.
So do you take it every day?
You take it every day. You choose your own time, yes. Then you stick to it as make it a routine.
This one? Can I ask you this question?
Yes, you can.
Have you ever tested before?
Yes, I have. I have tested, not so many times, but I have.
Ungesabi.
Tester, you always have uvalo, because you don't know what results you're gonna get. So, but it is important for you to test, especially if you are a sexually active person,
Okay, no, iyavakala. This one? No, I think we as fundis, we are learning a lot from you, especially when uti wife woman at a young age. That's very important. So even for someone who's watching at home, we are snedisa that ungakwazi uphila with HIV. It's not it's not the end of the road, you understand. So ndifuna ubuza the last question kuwe, use high school mos ngoku, ugqibile ufunda ngoku, ne ugqibile ufunda. Njengoba ugqibile ufunda, ndifuna ukuthi go back kula question bendiyibuzile kuqala. Leyo data ndifuna sithi go back kuyo. Now you told me ndoba it's not easy to disclose a status to your partner.
Yes.
Now this guy, you are dating this guy. I'm asking this question because it is very important, especially kubantwana bancinci, the young generation. You understand? Because the thing is now, when you're keeping it to yourself, let's say you open kuchomi zakho, but you're not open to your partner. Now your partner doesn't want a condom. What do you do?
Okokuqala, before si have a sex, kubakho elaa xesha mosinikhe nihlale nincokole.
Yes.
But uyumfunde umuntu wakho, umjonge kuba okay ndingamtrusta uba mandimxelele le nto uzamxelela yona.
Okay.
Because kwixesha esiphila kulo ngoku uyakwazi uxelela i-boyfriend yakho uba I'm HIV positive. Uzobona i-boyfriend yakho seyiposte ezo zinto uba girlfriend yam nto. That's why most abantwana abangakangathi bezibulala, because they know uba okay uzawuxelela ubani I know uzawuposta ngayo ku-social medias. Xa niphuma phansi uzothiwa yo hayi kanene uyasulela lona nto usulele ubani, which is ayikho leyo into yosulela ubani. Ubani ndenza umzekelo ndijola no-Ayanda, let me say example, ndijola no-Ayanda. Ayanda have 7 years ndijola naye.
7 years.
Ndenza umzekelo.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Example, 7 years ndijola naye. So Ayanda mfunde a lot, because Ayanda ngamtrust aba Ayanda kwenzeka okunoku kulendo ku-system yami. And andifumananga like we have a sex nenye boyfriend.
No.
Ndifumene emzalini wami.
From emzalini.
Because ngela xesha lalingekho ichiza for uba mna mandingayifumani. So ke ngoku iblame awunikwazi uyibeka kum, nama ndiyibeka kumamam, because ngela xesha kwangekho nto iza kwenziwa. Yabo. So ke ndim-explainise ba okay ke mntase uzakwenza okunoku before thina sobayi-2 siye have sex without i-condom.
Ndifuna sibuyele back kulendo yo disclosure to your partner. What's the importance of doing that?
Disclosure is a very sensitive part and very, very important, because the minute you test yourself, it means you want to know something, you want to be sure about something, and you are willing to change your life. Then you find out your status. Then now the person that you are engaging with is also at risk, because he doesn't know your status, and you also at risk because you also don't know his status either. It doesn't mean that if she is positive, then the guy is negative. No. Maybe even the guy that is coming to approach you is positive also already. So that is where the dating part comes in, where the talks while you're still dating. And once that's where you get to know the person more. Status coming in must be there in that part. And then before you engage to doing sex with your partner, take your partner to the clinic. Since if you know your status already, you can find a way. Once you test, you know the people that you tested with. We as Beyond Zero, we're working on the communities. There is mobiles, and there is facilities where you find us most. We just out safe spaces. We always advise to the school that there is safe spaces around your community. You can just go by yourself. No friends, no one, just you in there. You find the information that you want. So now you know yourself, you've tested yourself in that safe space. Then now you want to put your partner now in the situation. We are partners. We are going to have a sex in anytime soon. Bring your partner in. You know most the people that tested you. We can make a means of communication with them that I want to bring my partner, but he doesn't know my status. Then you come in with them. We sit down. We find a way. It doesn't have to be partnership testing. You can do each person on the other side, and then each person on the other side, and then they can disclose to each other, or they can come in at the same time. Then they test on the same time. Then they're able to know each other's status. But it doesn't mean that if you are positive, then he is negative. No, you don't know him. You only know yourself. Even if you are negative, you don't know him. That is why we also condomize every time. Because even if you are both positive, you don't know how he's taking his treatment. Maybe if he skips, his viral load is not going to be suppressed. And then you are putting yourself at the risk of reinfection now. You are treating yourself, but then he comes and reinfects you. So it's very important that you know each other's status and you're able to support each other along the way. When you're taking your treatment, she's also taking your treatment. And there is also PrEP. If you test on either sides. The other one is positive and the other one is negative. So the other one is gonna be on PrEP, is protecting himself from getting the HIV. The other one is on ART, is protecting the other one from getting the virus and keeping the virus and suppressing the virus on him, on herself.
Yeah, it's good to know. It's good to know. Siswam, do you wanna say something?
I think so. Before you even get into a serious relationship with your partner yako, I think for me, telling your partner into isaqala, so that your partner can decide if ufuna uhlala or not, because sibadala, so by now information esinayo about HIV, yabo, it's more vast. So I think the part of disclosing it's very important. Angahamba post again, that's on him, okay, that's on her. As long as you were honest from the start, it doesn't mean bana awuzophinda bakhona abantu abanengqondo, so I can say yabo, if akhona anodibana nomnye umuntu mhlawumbe ayanda yena was ignorant yabo, akakho aware yabo enough about the HIV yabo, so uzamfumana omnye umuntu yabo that will understand by HIV yabo, it's not a terminal disease if uyiphatha kakuhle. So that's how it disclosing part.
Yeah, I think it comes to the point where you know your person. The minute I meet this person, I can see, okay, this person is like this. So for me, if I want to disclose, I can do it this way. We go in together, or I'm still not sure with him. It's best if I send him on the other side and then I go on the other side. Then he will be able to, then he's the one who's going to tell you the results. Then you also come out with your results and then you take it from there.
Okay, let's say my partner, she is positive and she's pregnant. How do we protect the person which is inside, which is the child?
The child, there is treatment for the pregnant mothers. Each time you come to start the treatment in the clinic, there is a tablet also that protects the child. If the mother was not already on treatment, the mother was not aware that she's positive. She's only testing now when she's pregnant already, and then she finds out she's positive. Then she's gonna be initiated on the treatment now, preventing replication of the virus, the ART. Now there is no growth to the virus, then the child is safe. If the HIV virus was the inborn, the fetus got infection at the early age, and then maybe the child is already infected. Then if the child is still in the mother's womb before delivery, the mother gets the tablet. If before birth, they also given the tablet to protect the child during delivery. So it's to make sure the child doesn't get infected. But recently there is less the kids that are born with the virus because of the treatment that they are treated before. So each time the mother comes for a visit, they are tested to make sure that the child is kept safe. Yes, because even during the pregnancy, the mother is active, he can still get infected. So it's best to keep the mother on the treatment.
Since she mentioned in Dokuba, she got it from the parents, there is any safe measures? Yeah. As the program Beyond Zero, our programs start at between ages of 10 to 24. So where the young and adolescents, they come in, we offer family planning, STI screening, ART initiation, and then there's PrEP, and then support according to the system or the results that you got, even if you are tested or family planning wise, and then we give support there. So now then, if the mother
couldn't get hold of our services. Then the mother comes, is already pregnant. We do offer condoms in our safe spaces also in the community. When we're working in the community, we always have condoms, family planning and PrEP and at our point where we are. So if the mother failed to access the service before time and then the mother comes, is pregnant, we always encourage that as soon as you notice that you missed your period, go and start family planning. To promote, we have a program that is vertical transmission prevention. We are preventing the transmission of the virus from the mother to the child before birth, during birth, and after delivery. Where the mother comes to start her antenatal care in the clinic, they say it's ANC. Then we test the mother's status each time the mother comes to keep in track with the status and try to prevent the transmission of the virus to the baby. When then we get the mother's status, if the mother tests positive, we initiate the mother immediately on the treatment, ARTs. The prevention now of the replication of the virus. Before the mother gets sick, the virus must be suppressed so that the mother doesn't get sick. And then during delivery again, there is a tablet to make sure that the transmission doesn't go over to the child. On that stage, they are also monitored. When the child is delivered, there is testing for the little ones, the newborn. They test the baby at birth, and then the child comes again for immunization. There is always testing with the immunization. Then they test the child until the child is 18 years. The child also, if the mother is positive, they are given treatment syrups for the child to protect them from getting infected, because sometimes the mothers they breastfeed the kids, which we say exclusive breastfeeding to the parents, and then so we give the kids to protect them during that stage. And if the child got infected during delivery, we are not sure, we gave most the mother the tablets, the ARTs, the tablets during delivery, and then after, and then the child is going to continue with the treatment until the state that the child is clear, that the child is HIV negative and is no longer sucking. So if the child comes up that somewhere in between there was infection, then the child is going to be on continuous ART. But during this period, the mother is going to be on the child is going to on the prevention treatment for the kids, not the PrEP like for the little ones. Yes.
Before we close, for someone who's watching it from home, what can you advise, especially the young people?
Into endizam-advayisa ngayo, makahambe ayotesta azazi ba ume ndawoni. Ewe into namnika yona leyo.
Akona?
Snazo. I would say from the young people watching at home, know your status, get tested, and if you are in a relationship or thinking of entering a relationship, make sure you and your partner know your status before you get into a serious relationship. And lastly, don't compromise your health for love.
Wow. Siswam, what services do you offer up ekhayeni?
As Beyond Zero, we offer different services to young and adolescent people. We have screening for STIs. We screen, then we treat STIs. We offer SRH services where we do family planning, any type of family planning that you choose. We offer to you. For condoms, we also offer. In our safe spaces, we have TB screening, which we do also at the same space of the safe spaces. We also have cervical screening. We offer at the safe spaces, and we're also working with close hands with the substance abuse. If you come to us, we are able to refer you straight to the rehabilitation centers.
Thank you for watching, Emakaya. Thank you. Nyani, it is important to know your status and to use condom all the time. And abalingani bethu, umntu azazi ba uphine nanantsi nepartner yakhe. Siyabulela nakwi guest zethu bezilapha namhlanje akhona and sinazo nosisi wethu. Siyabulela kakhulu. Please follow us at sayit_let's talk, and also follow us on our social media pages. Thank you for watching.
This podcast is brought to you by Beyond Zero for its adolescent and young people's program, Men Who Have Sex with Men program, and Transgender program. We are Beyond Zero.